Murphy, here we go. Two big meets this weekend. The first one at home, and that's against Colorado Mines and Omaha, Nebraska. Tell me what you want to see from your team this weekend.
You know, on Friday night, it's our first home meet. It's our first opportunity to show the academy how hard we've been training, how fast we've been swimming. So that's very exciting. It will be our only home meet this fall, so the girls are pretty excited about that. We are swimming what's called a 13-event format, so we won't swim the 200 strokes, just the sprints of the strokes. That makes the meet a lot more exciting because it's, those fast races. So we'll start out the night with the 200 medley relay and then just kind of build from there. We get an opportunity to mix up the lineup just a little bit, so people swim, maybe their third best event, kind of saving some of our girls for Saturday morning for our next meet and getting to, see how people develop in different events. So there's a couple freshmen that I haven't seen in, the 100 butterfly, and so I'll throw them in that event, or I haven't seen them in the 100 back yet. Most of the upperclassmen, we know what their third or fourth events are, and so they're going to get to swim those.
You mentioned the next meet Saturday. That's up in Denver. Travel up the road here, and LSU. I believe there's an Olympian that might be in the pool. That's a huge one as well.
Yeah, so the very next day, we get on a bus for an hour drive up the road. We're very excited about that meet. It is always good to be in a pool with an Olympian. Maggie McNeil swam 4 years at Michigan, and then she's taking her 5th year at LSU with her old Michigan coach who moved down there. She did win the 100-meter butterfly at the Olympics, so she's a gold medalist. Not just someone who went to the Olympics. She actually is the gold medalist in that event. We talked about this yesterday at practice. She's going to be winning events. We understand that and we know that. And then it's fighting for those next places. When you take the meet against DU, even if Maggie McNeil wins an event, it's a double dual meet. So, if we get second in that event, that's winning an event against DU. And so the girls need to understand that going into that meet, that every place counts, and that even if you're finishing 5th in an event, you might be going 1-2 against Denver, even though, we got beat by LSU in that, So that's kind of an exciting thing for them to realize. I think it also really helps them when we get into kind of the championship season, because when you go to an invite and you swim prelims in the morning, you're fighting for a spot at night. And sometimes you may be way ahead in your prelim swim, but you have to keep going because you got to make sure you're making finals. And the same thing, you might be getting 3rd in your prelim swim, but you're in a really fast heat, and all 3 of you might go 1, 2, 3, and then at finals, you're in finals. So it's learning how to fight against those kind of things and not just think, oh, well, Maggie McNeil is 2 seconds ahead of me, so I must not be doing well. And so I think that's a really good learning experience for them early in the season, that, it's not all about where you're placing. It's more about the time and, putting all the little things together so that you're performing well.
Yeah. You've mentioned excitement a couple of times now. Like, I like to see that from your team. Maybe it hasn't been this level of an excitement in the past.
I think our team knows that we're super deep. We have lots of depth. And they swam fast in their first meet, and we were tired and broken down. And I think that's exciting for them to see that build. We have opportunities this year to do some amazing things. And it's all about the mindset they take into each and every one of those meets.
Colleen Murphy, thanks for the time. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.